Hi guys, welcome back to my Lightwhip tutorial series. On this week's tutorial, we're gonna focus on more fiber wielding tricks. And for this tutorial, we're specifically going to be looking at the 3 different types of wraps. So we have arm wraps, we have leg wraps, and we have neck wraps. So the first thing to go over is if you are new to whipping and you are not comfortable with doing these types of tricks because you are scared, you can always use a soft prop. So for fiber wielding, you need to grab your whip by the fibers instead of the handle. When you are grabbing your whip by the fibers, you need to make sure there's enough length so that your whip is able to do the tricks that you're trying to do. So for arm wraps, what you are doing is you are just wrapping the whip around your arm. And in order to do that, you need to first be able to just spin your whip in a clockwise motion. So if I turn around, and then what you're going to be doing, once you get that clockwise motion down, you're just going to stick your arm out. And what's going to happen when you stick your arm out, you see that your whip starts wrapping around your arm without you even needing to do anything. So just get comfortable with that motion, spinning it clockwise, stick our arm out, and unwrap it. One more time, spin your whip clockwise, arm wrap. So as soon as the whip makes contact with your arm, that's when you are going to start doing a figure 8 motion. And what you're going to notice is that you're going to bring your arm down, up, and then when you start to bring your arm back down to make the next figure 8, or go to the next side of the figure 8, is when you will be turning towards the back. This is what it looks like. And once you are comfortable with one arm, remember that you can always do it on your other arm as well. Now with leg wraps, they're based on a very similar concept. So you spin your whip in a counterclockwise position if you want to do it on your left, and then you spin it in a clockwise motion if you want to do it on your right. You spin it in a clockwise motion, but now instead of putting your hand out, it's going to be your leg. So what you notice is that once again, the whip still wants to continue its motion and wraps around my leg. But what's going to end up happening is that as soon as you wrap it on your leg and you hit the whip to the side of your thigh or your leg, that's when you're also going to be moving your leg outwards so that it could come out from the back. So remember, your leg wrap is always on your thigh. And once you're just used to wrapping it like this, that's when you can try your leg wrap. So remember, as soon as your whip or your hand touches the side of your thigh, that's when you're going to open it towards the side so that your whip can come out the back. So spinning clockwise, thigh to the side. The final type of wrap that we are going to be going over today are neck wraps. Now, neck wraps are just like any other type of wrap. You have to think about the whip going in a continuous motion, whether it's going clockwise or counterclockwise. And you're gonna be doing the same thing as we did with our arm. So remember, as soon as it wrapped around, we brought it to the back. So it's gonna be the same concept, but now what you're gonna be doing is bringing your head down and whipping it backwards. So you start in your clockwise motion. You're gonna do the same thing as like you did with your arm and your leg. You're gonna stick the body part that you're wrapping out. So for me, it would be my neck. So you're gonna notice that as soon as you put your neck out, the whip will wrap around it. So for us, we're doing clockwise, and the whip wraps around it like that. Just get used to this motion and catch your whip at the bottom. So wrap it around your neck, catch it. Around your neck, catch it. Around your neck, catch it. When you're used to that, what's gonna end up happening is that once your whip comes here, it still wants to keep going in that clockwise motion because it's always moving this way. So when you bring it and your whip keeps going in this motion here, that's when you're gonna bring your head back, because my whip, since it's moving in this motion, it will fly off the whip, or fly off your neck very naturally, right? So once you're used to clockwise, catching the whip, clockwise, catching the whip, right? So it's gonna continue in this motion, you're gonna whip your head back, and it's gonna keep going in that clockwise circle. So, doing that all together, you have neck down, neck up. Circular motion, neck down, neck up. And that's all you're doing. So doing this on the left-hand side, the counterclockwise motion, it's the same thing. So first you're gonna get used to wrapping it around your neck and catching it. Counterclockwise motion, wrapping it around your neck and catching it. Once you're comfortable with wrapping it around your neck and just catching it, that's when you're going to whip your head back from that downward motion. So it's the same concept. As soon as your whip gets to about this point, that's when you're gonna whip your head back so that your whip comes off your neck as such. Always keep in mind when you are doing neck wraps, you need to keep your eyes open. So it's really hard to keep your eyes open when you're first starting to learn because you're really scared of getting the handle to the face. But if you do not keep your eyes open, that's when you're going to be more likely to get the handle to the face because you're not paying attention to where it's going. So until you are comfortable enough with keeping your eye on the whip at the whole time of your wrap, make sure that you use a soft prop before you get to that point. So what I'm doing when I am doing my neck wraps, I am watching where my handle is going so that I know when my whip gets here, this is when I'm bringing my head backwards so that my whip can just fly off my neck naturally. And before we move into our mini combo, I just want to remind you guys to comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If there are any moves or tutorials that you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. So today's combo is going to use the 3 moves that we saw today in a 8 count. What the combo is going to look like is something like this. In order to execute this combo, you first need to have the whip in your right hand and have it go in a counterclockwise motion. And then for 1, that's when you're going to start your neck wrap, and 2 is going to be the end of your neck wrap. So 1 is when you're facing this way, and 2 is when you whip the whip off your neck. So counterclockwise circular motion, we're going to start off with our neck wrap. 1, 2. And then the next move is going to be straight into an arm wrap. So as soon as you whip your head back, you're going to put your left arm up because the whip is going to continue and wrap around your arm. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Then on 3, when it starts to wrap around your arm, you're going to catch it in your hand. So instead of just letting the whip roll off our arm, we're going to go 3, 4. So that when we grab it, we're gonna bring it behind us. So we're gonna continue the circular motion to the back. So circular motion to the back. Circular motion to the back. To the back. To the back. So what that looks like would be arm wrap, catch it. Arm wrap, catch it. So when you catch it, what you're actually doing is you're whipping it behind you. So all together with our neck wrap, so starting in our right hand in counterclockwise motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time, starting in our right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as soon as you do 5, you're gonna turn it now in a clockwise motion. So it's going to go from 3, 4, 5, 6. So starting from the beginning with our neck wrap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as soon as you do your arm wrap, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on 5, what you are actually doing is a stall towards your right with your left hand. And then after your stall, you're going into just a clockwise circle. Because after that clockwise circle, what you're going to be doing is a light wrap. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what you notice is that I switch hands depending what move I'm doing. So as soon as I go to my stall on 5, I'm gonna switch to my right hand on 6 so that I'm prepared to do my right leg wrap. So doing from 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have your stall on 5, circle, leg wrap 8. And then all together, what that looks like is this. Neck wrap, arm wrap, stall, circle, leg wrap. And then if you do that a little bit faster, it will look something like this. And that is all for this week's tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next one.